Hello and welcome to another edition of
Popping the tin.
and today we have special one because we're gonna start reviewing some artisan blends in between whatever we get new. And today we have something called Arroyo Halcón. Arroyo Halcón. And if you notice, that's like a Spanish word which means Falcon Creek. Arroyo Halcón. Arroyo Halcón.
So you took your Spanish lesson for the day.
Yeah, I had to read it backwards. That's pretty good. So Emerson Southern Forged is one of the artisan blend makers, that we had on in Pipe Week. He actually took second place. So we have quite a few from him, and I thought this was one of the most interesting one. And you'll see why, because of the components.
Okay.
So this is not gonna be a pop in the tin, like, I don't know. You wanna try it first?
Unscrewing the thing?
Unscrewing the tin.
Okay. Never mind.
Give it a shot there and see. If not, I'll help you.
I was going to read, but that's okay.
No.
I'll just open
We
it.
first pop, yeah.
I'm just not used to just doing this.
There you go. That was not too bad.
That wasn't that bad at all.
Oh, there you get something to pop.
Oh, darn it. Wait a minute.
No, you can do it.
I can't. Wait.
Okay, I'll do it. Oh, crap. Espérate. I'll do it. She did it. Okay. You take your job really seriously.
I know.
It's actually
You told
kind of
me to do
scary.
Thank God I don't have a knife.
Yeah.
Or a hatchet.
All right. So
It is not that strong at all.
we'll get the tin note, which is
It's like peachy.
peachy. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. Take a whiff.
Oh. I spoke and everything went everywhere. Okay. Let me put it in here.
Loosey-goosey.
It is let's see. It has some moisture, but not bad.
All right.
But I can feel it. And it looks like a ribbon cut.
All right.
Yeah, definitely ribbon cut. All right, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Yeah. So tell me what's that smell to you?
Okay, I digress. It smells like rotten peaches.
I think it has some. Yeah, I think I smell perique.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, for you guys that ever smell perique, it's really not one of the most better smelling thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, La Tequila has a way better smell because it smells more like wood and barbecue, but perique has a little funk. Yeah, exactly. So I'm smelling that.
Ooh, baby.
Another good kind. Okay, there you go. So, yeah, it looks like a bunch of browns and some dark. Maybe that's some Cavendish. And there you go. So tell us what's in it.
Okay, so Arroyo Halcón has 4 burleys. Is it that 4 types of burleys?
Yeah, 4 different types of burleys.
Cavendish and perique.
All right.
With chocolate and caramel topping and a spoonful of ice cream.
No, you made that up. There's no way. Jim, check your blending. I think Lady Fire changed it already.
It's chocolate and caramel topping. I'm missing the ice cream.
I know. So that's why I picked it. It sounds interesting that it has all that. Right now, the perique smell is kind of overpowering everything else, unless we need to shake it up a little bit and see. So let's see.
Yeah, it's not a pleasant smell.
I would say
it's not powerful. It's not like you, but somehow I'm not gonna smell it anymore.
So I would say that
cover this thing.
The moisture is medium. When you press it, it kind of sticks a little bit. But definitely, I mean, it's not a wet thing. Here, you try it. Tell me about the moisture. What do you think?
Oh, no, it is.
Yeah, like medium, right?
It is. It's not dry. So I'm assuming you may have to do a few. But, I'm going to do what I did last time.
Do your thing
Maybe
there.
that will dry it up a little bit. Or I can take some of the moisture, will stick to my fingers.
Oh, let's go with the flavor and the smoking, which is what counts the most.
Yeah, because last time I was smelling that bomb over there and I was like, oh, dear Lord.
And then you loved it.
And then I loved it. So this could be one of those. Hopefully it is.
Oh, I'm using a filter Bowen pipe. that I got from MBSD. They have really good prices on these Vaughn pipes. If you guys are interested in one, check them out. And 9mm filter. Whenever you're ready, I'll tell them about yours.
Well, there's a big stick in here. See, it looks like a clove. I don't want that one. Okay, here we go. What
And
is it?
hers is from Simon LCS Breyer, London Calling with Simon, won winner from Pipe Week actually.
Oh, winner, chicken dinner.
He won the International Pipe Maker and he won the best pipe that people made for Pipe Week. He got 2 awards.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, so a little wet. So far, I like the taste.
I hope everybody got their gifts.
They're starting to come in. I would say probably about half of the people have gotten
Their
them.
stuff? Okay. Cool.
Someone, trucking Piper Bob from over there in the UK, he received his.
Wow.
So I mean, I think they're gonna start trickling in.
Good.
Probably the last one will be Yusuf since he's in South Africa, but we'll see.
I remember Yusuf was barbecuing
Yeah.
not long ago.
Mm-hmm. Let me know if you get anything for the room note. Kind of smoky.
It is smoky. The smell is not that pleasant.
Okay.
So it's not a bomb, but it's not either a potpourri.
So it's not a people pleaser?
Not really. I don't think.
Okay.
I'm just gonna work here until I have everything small. Maybe dehydrated like that. Fuma pa otro lado. La estás tirando en la cara.
You're gonna need your
You're gonna
translators.
You have to translate that.
This is the half Spanish version of popping the tin. All right, so
Somebody is gonna know what I said.
I'm gonna yeah. We have some people listening that are from all parts of the world. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I'm gonna let it air out a little bit because I think that's gonna help. Because already it smells a little different.
Really, that's why I'm kind of like working it and trying to get it, because it's moist.
Yeah, you see
it's
now
moist.
that smells a little better than it did. So I'm gonna let it air out some, so that things get some oxygen. Oh, there you go. I thought it was out, but no.
Talking about a little bit about everything. How about that debate?
Oh my God. All right, down.
We're not going to say anything, but y'all can say whatever you want. Go ahead. Ooh, look at that. There they go. I got them started.
Yeah, I can say one
That
thing.
was interesting.
I can say one
I
thing.
can say that. It was very interesting.
I can say that I wish
And it was funny as heck.
we had another choice, a third choice.
Yeah, there was no third choices.
Yeah.
We were
I'll say that. So that I don't.
Yeah,
So-
whatever happened, they have some time before they had like at least 3 choices.
Yeah.
I was like, nothing. It's just,
That's what we have.
that's it.
Those 2 are the best choices in the whole United States. Oh Lord. How could that be?
There's a lot of smart people.
There's a lot of smart people, a lot of
It's gotta be.
kinds of people. Those are the only 2 choices we have. Okay. That's what we're gonna say about that.
So I'm gonna start praying for us all.
Yeah. Wow. So so it had a slow start, but after it gets going, as you can see, I just put my hand over it when I thought it was out, and it just lit up like it was something else.
I know this is going to be late because this is going to be airing on Saturday, but I hope you all had a wonderful wonderful, safe, and blessed 4th of July. I squished it all. It's so weird.
You made it really, really tight. That's okay. You don't have to fill it all the way to the top.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah,
but I have a little bit here.
Because if you try to put more there, then it's gonna be really hard.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that.
So Smokes easy.
Wonderful.
It has some flavor. It is. I like the flavor. I can taste the burley. So definitely, it's a burley forward blend.
Okay, so that's the first thing that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. A
Oh,
little.
look, this one is not as dirty as last one.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that for quite some time.
A little bit, some rough edges, but I think this is gonna be more for the people that like burleys, that like haunted bookshop, that like old Joe crayons. It's that type of rough smoke.
It is smoke. It is smoky.
Yeah. And then I'm tasting some of the Perique, which if you like Perique, this might be for you. I'm not a Perique person, unfortunately. So
Me neither, but it's not so far.
mm-hmm.
It is not overwhelming the blend. I mean, you can sense it in your palate. It's there,
Mm-hmm.
but it's very.
It's tasteful.
It is tasteful. It's
Yeah.
not. It's mild. It's kind of like it's a bit of something. Yeah, but not
For
overwhelming.
my taste, and again, this is just my taste. I mean, your taste is, you guys' taste is different. Especially if you like Perique, you're gonna be very satisfied with this. For me, I will take some of the Perique off because I'm just don't enjoy it as much. But everything else, I like.
Yeah, it's not.
Everything else
What
I
do you
like.
think about the Nick hit?
Huh? You know what? I would say it's gonna be in the medium side,
Yeah, I agree with you.
or we'll call it moderate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely not mild. I think it's gonna be moderate. With all those 4 burleys, Perique, yeah, you can. I have to ask Jim. I think he put a nice amount of Perique here, but you haven't tasted it, right? Or is it coming now?
No, it is there.
It's there, right? Okay.
But it's not very predominant,
Okay, good.
so it's not like the first thing that you taste. It's just present,
Mhm.
but in a subtle, delightful way.
So I like the taste. I wish, just because it said chocolate caramel, I wish I could taste a little bit of that.
There's no
But-
chocolate nor caramel.
But we don't taste that much. I feel like I wanna shake it.
I'm
Like I wanna put in a big pan,
I
shake
don't
it, shake it.
perceive any of those toppings.
No. I mean, of course.
I mean, that doesn't mean that they're not there,
Yeah.
but something is knocking them
Yeah,
out to
and
the
it-
side.
I mean, in a good blend, you don't wanna those be in the front because you want more of the tobacco. But of course, I have a sweet tooth, so if he has a little bit of that, I don't mind. Yeah, you see, as it moves.
Do you think because it had that sweetness, it's kind of tamed down a little bit of the Perique, and that's why it's not so
Could be that the Cavendish.
predominant?
Yeah, could be that the Cavendish tamed it down. There, in this little mason
They
jar.
put a lot.
Oh my God! I mean, I just look.
Tons,
It
look.
It looks like it's full, right? And we fill the pipes. And look, I took up another bunch. So I think
He
he
brings
really,
that in
he
there.
really jammed this in here. I wanted to give it some air time, but look, I may have to transpose this to another jar because
Okay, in here, what would be the Perique? Would it be the dark,
the brown.
the brown?
it's gonna
Well, then
be-
it has more brown than anything.
No. I mean, no, because we have burleys. Burleys are there
There
too.
you go.
Yeah. The Perique might be this darker ones.
Okay, right
Uh-huh,
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
And-
dark brown. not-
Yeah,
not
and
that.
then this one, the black ones are the Cavendish.
Okay.
That he mentioned, yeah. And again, we have 4 burleys. So within those burleys,
Mhm.
which this Perique was probably made with burley too, it's gonna be confused with the Perique too. So
Okay.
yeah. There's 4, at least 6 leaves in there.
They're very moist.
Yeah, 6 different leaves.
Not
so
very overwhelming. It's not. like,
no.
It's just a
In a good sense, yeah. It feels great. It's like really,
Mhm.
really spongy. Like you wanna keep pressing it.
You want to play with it. Let me try it again. Mine went out.
I like the smell now. Let me see mine.
Did yours go out?
Well, last time I just went like that.
Let me start it. I'm talking. Yeah.
Not this time. This time I talk too much. All right. So far, good on the taste. Good on the smokability. The room note, this is not gonna win you any friends.
Is this a brand new blend? This is an old blend.
Apparently, yeah, according to, I mean,
It's been around.
He has a lot of blends. I mean, when he sent me that list, by the way, you know, to get in touch with him, I'll write it down there if you guys don't know him already. Emerson Southern Forged, just like he said here on the tin. And you guys can get in touch with him. He's on Instagram, he's on YouTube, and he has a vast list of blends. I mean, when he sent me the list, wow. It took me a while to go through all of them. So I think there's something in there. And then he has it sectioned off for like burleys, you know, things that, you know, have predominantly burleys or Virginias or things that are Balkans or things. So he has very good categories so you can pick what you like. And this is my first one that I tried from him, so got plenty more to go. So we're probably gonna try some more from him. We'll try some from Ken Byron Ventures. And I think I may have another Artisan Blender. If not, you know, we'll keep going with these until we get something new that's about to come out. And then we'll try that. We'll show you those. All right. Good. Good taste, good leaves. I don't know the whole process. I'm sure he has I don't know if I didn't want to reveal any secrets or anything, but I didn't ask him. We just went through the ones that we thought we might like a little better. Things that have burleys, because she likes burleys. Things that have latakia, because I have latakia. This one does not, but probably the next one we do will probably be one of the ones that has latakia, just to switch it up. All right. You writing your notes there? Okay. Well, when you're ready, we'll do our verdict here. And I want to make sure that this doesn't dry out, so I'm going to put it back. I like that it comes, you know, already with the jar. Definitely.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to jar it up, because, you know, I'm always behind on doing that. And, you know, and it has a little label already, so... Man, that's a lot of the work already done for you. So
I know. And is this how he sells them?
Yeah, he sells them just like that.
All right, that's good.
That's awesome. I think that's so cool that yeah, and you know, that's our box. All of them are like that. All of them have a label. All of them
how much are those? These right here.
You know, I don't know.
That's a good question.
I encourage people to look for him and to ask him and see, you know, what are the prices. I don't know if the prices are different according to what the blend is, or if it's custom, because he also makes custom blends. You can tell him, I want this with this with this, or tell him I like this, and he'll make you a custom blend. Yeah, so that's another cool thing. Definitely check him out. And he's a nice guy. Jim, he's a very nice guy. He has that pipe talk show that we were in with Tim, so they're nice people for sure.
Hello.
All right, so you ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3. All right, 2 thumbs up. Who wants to go first?
If you want to, I can go first.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to give this blend a 3.75.
Whoa, okay.
The reason why I gave it that score is mainly because it was a good taste. So I'm going to start with what I perceived from the moment I started. As soon as I opened it, the smell was not so great. I smelled like rotten. I said peaches, and I'm like, rotten peaches. The more I smelled it, the more put off I was. So don't smell it too much. It's moist to the touch. It has. It's not very. It's kind of spongy.
Yeah.
So I would recommend air it and break it apart as well as I did. It lit up pretty fast. It doesn't have a chemical taste. It does have. It is flavor in there. It has some flavor, but there's nothing chemical that you just kind of like want to put it away. So that was good. Mine lit up pretty fast. So it was almost ready. As much as I did that, you know, I kind of took some of that humidity out with my fingers when I was breaking it apart. So that probably helped. It has a mild nicotine hit. It's not like non-existent.
We said moderate.
Moderate? Well, yeah. Mild, moderate, that's not the same. It's moderate.
Okay.
So I wrote the wrong thing. Okay, so it has a moderate nicotine hit, and so it's not like underwhelming or overwhelming. So it's nice in the middle.
Yeah.
I did not sense any caramel or chocolate at all in this blend. I don't know if the Perique or the Burleys overtook the
or it could
those
be
little flavors, or it could be that those little flavors tamed down the other two, which the Perique tends to be kind of.
Or maybe our tongues
very strong.
Our tongues did not taste it, and somebody else's tongue might.
Yeah, maybe a newer tongue. That was a kind of.
Our tongues are old.
Our tongues are old and decrepit.
That could be. All right.
Maybe your tongue is better. I don't know.
No, mine is jacked. So forget it.
Yeah. Anyway, so the caramel and the chocolate, you won't sense it at all.
We didn't.
We didn't. No. It was not present at all. It was kind of smoky.
Oh yeah, it is smoky.
Yeah, it's kind of smoky. So you will, if you're gonna smoke it outside, because you're gonna have a lot of smoke going on.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give it a notch below yours. I'm gonna put 3.5. The highlights of this, I think, is just once it's going. So you can do 2 lights, and I think you'll be good. If you let it dry a little bit, I think it's even easier at the beginning.
I think it's pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth. It has great flavor, and especially if you like Perique, you're probably gonna give it way more than we did. I'm sure you're gonna give it between 4 and 5, because it has Perique, and you can feel it. And you will love it if you love Perique. Since I don't like Perique, then I have to take some points off for my taste and give it a 3.5. If they didn't have the Perique, I think it would be in the 4s, high 4s, because the taste is great.
I think that if you like Perique, it's going to be right there. It's going to hit your taste buds. But if you hate it, it's not going to be. But if you're expecting a lot of Perique out of it, there's not going to be.
Yeah, it's just, I'm just sensitive for the Perique, and especially in this one, for somehow, I think it's getting me more than even you, because you didn't taste it until later. So, but in terms of smokability and the taste is wonderful. So kudos, high marks for the taste.
Yeah, it was a good blend.
Yeah, 3.5 overall, and the only negative marks I have is the Perique. And if you are not used to the smell of Perique and you never smell it, you will smell it here. And so don't let that put you off.
Yeah, give it an opportunity, because it is not absent. It's present. It's not overwhelming. So it's pretty well blend. You won't just taste Perique. You won't taste the other notes. The only thing that is hidden is those toppings.
Definitely. So I'm definitely looking forward to the other ones we have. I'm gonna try to hit at least 3 that are different. This one will be the Perique one. So I'll try to hit one that doesn't have Perique and has Latakia. And then I think the other thing he sent us will be something with more burley and maybe not Perique. So, and then, we'll give you our thoughts on that. But hey, if you like artisan blenders, and if you like, someone that can make you a custom blend, check them out, because it was fun and it was different. You see, that's another thing I like about artisan blenders. Sometimes when you get with the big companies, some of their blends are wonderful, but sometimes you start kind of having the same thing over and over. And with artisan blenders, you sometimes start seeing like a way different, something completely new that you haven't tasted before.
Out of the left field.
Yeah, exactly. And I like that, especially me that tries.
Well, they'll be able to accommodate your needs or your preferences for your taste and your palate. That's a good thing because the big companies are not going to do that. It's just take this and that's it. And they're just kind of like go out of their way to please their customers and give them what they want and what they deserve. They're paying for it, so they're doing what you want.
Definitely advantage of artisan blenders and artisan pipe makers. The same thing. You can tell an artisan pipe maker, I want my pipe exactly this, you know, versus having to buy a pipe that
exactly how somebody else decided to make it look like. Now it's going to be an artisan is going to be a little bit more pricey.
Oh, well, you know what? Not really, you know. So some of the pipes that I've had, and I've showed it here. Like I got a pipe from Neil Monier. It's one of my favorite pipes, and it's definitely not my most expensive pipe. So they are like everything. Of course, some, you know, are gonna be very expensive, and others are not. So, but you at least get to talk to them and kind of work it out, and maybe you can say, you know, what can you make me within this budget, and that way they can use maybe less accents or things that might be, you know, some kind of precious stone or something, you know, that you don't, you know, that might up the price. So that way, you know, you can buy something.
Give me silver instead of gold because it costs too much.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So thanks for being here with us. If you're down there in the chat, thank you for accompanying us. Another one for you to try. Again, I recommend you kind of look at his list and find something that has a specific the things that you like. But we definitely enjoy it, and definitely we give him high marks for flavor. This has, and
it has flavor.
I like that. I like tobaccos that actually have flavor. This has it for sure. It has flavor and condiments on top of that. a little
and ice cream.
A little black pepper. No ice cream. Don't believe it. There's no ice cream in there.
There is if they want to have ice cream besides smoking it.
So we will see you next Saturday, I think. Yeah, well, I think for now we're going to continue the Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. That may change when football season starts. I don't know. We'll see. But if you guys are enjoying this, we'll continue to do it. Let us know if you are. And
if the time is a good time.
Also, if 10 a.m. on Saturday is working for everybody. We just wanted a consistent time, but we can upload it at any time.
And of course, if yours move, mine will probably move as well.
Exactly. Now, we don't know if this week, I said, is going to be a cooking one out?
There is going to be a cooking. I already got all my ingredients. I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, I'm ready to eat then. Okay. So what we're having this?
No, I cannot tell them.
Oh, okay.
It's a surprise.
So it's a surprise right after the show. This show.
That's right.
I try to link it, but last week it worked for some people, it didn't for others. But you know, it's something appears on your screen, and you're supposed to click on it, and it takes you there. But if it doesn't, just go to Lady Fire's Kitchen, and there you go. And it will be right after this one, so it should be around 10:30 or so.
All right. So I will join you. Please join me at Lady Fire's Kitchen. I have another different recipe for you. A little bit of healthy, a little bit of I'm trying a little bit of healthy, a little bit of not. You know, it's like in between. The only thing I want to give you is gnocchi.
Okay.
Is it gnocchi?
So you're going to knock it out of the park.
I'm going to knock it out of the park.
I'm going to eat it.
And he's going to eat it.
Yes,
and you're going to enjoy it. So if you like the content in our show, please subscribe. Give us thumbs up, please. Thumbs up. And join me to the Lady Fire's Kitchen. If you have not subscribed to my channel, you better. So that we can cook together and enjoy it and have fun together.
All right.
All right.
Until next time, stay lit. Have a blessed rest of the week.